Welcome to another edition of Nights with Ricky. I'm your host, Ricky Reeves, and I'd like to thank all of the returning subscribers to the channel and to all the new subscribers and new viewers to the channel. And if you're new, make sure you definitely hit that subscribe button before you leave this video, and the like button too. Make sure to do that. But I appreciate every single one of you. Without you, there is no Nights with Ricky. And I'm glad this channel is building up. It's slowly but surely it's building up, and I'm looking forward to that. Just keep doing more videos and just keep having more success with it. So I definitely appreciate a big thank you to everyone out there. And tonight I'm gonna talk about Ether and the City of Angels, and this is going to be a series that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do several parts to this as I learn about it, because it was an interesting thing when I first just skimmed over it, and the stuff that I learned, it really made sense to me, and the stuff that I came up with my own self about it, I like to explain what I seen, and what I read. So I'm gonna get right into it. So there's a certain religion. It's a Rosicrucian, and it's Rosicrucianism. And this religion is where these people that are in this religion, they like have mastered a lot of religious beliefs, and they combine a lot of religious beliefs, and they got several type of books that they do and everything, and it's like kind of like a secret society almost. And but I had read this book, and it was interesting that they were talking about ether and how ether causes illusions and stuff like that. But they said that angels are great producers of ether. So with that being said, my mind started getting roaming, and I started really looking at like, okay, angels and ether. And then I thought about the city of Los Angeles. It's called the City of Angels. And I was just thinking like, man, maybe that's why everybody's drawn to that city, because what they're really seeing is an illusion effect. It really probably isn't even really what it is. And if you go to LA, it's a very beautiful place. They have beautiful parts of it, but then there's some very, very, disgusting places too. And it's like, how's this even existing all at once? I mean, because you could go on one street and it'd be, very wealthy, rich looking, and then the next street, it's like, did did the hood just come over here right now? I mean, why is there projects right? It's just very strange how that is built there, in Los Angeles. Just from looking at that when I visited it, like I was always thought that was a little off and weird. But if they're saying that angels are great producers of ether, and that the city of Los Angeles is the city of angels, then I truly believe a lot of manipulation and illusions are going on. And I believe there's a constant battle between, the angels and then the fallen angels. I really think there's a constant battle between them. And this is why a lot of, weird, insane events happen there. And I was thinking about it with the gangs of Los Angeles. There's so much hatred there with those gangs. It's like, and it's like generational. It ain't just like a certain time period. It's generational. And I'm starting to believe some of those, people there, I don't even think they're like, people. I think they're like either angels or fallen angels. And this is why it's a constant battle. And, if ether is being produced, and there's one thing about Los Angeles, they have this thing, they call it smog. Well, I just was like, maybe that could be ether. And it's just something that's constantly produced. And that's why all this stuff happens there. And it's like the highest manipulation you can get. I mean, Hollywood is there, where you can create movies and you can put things on film that aren't really even there. Like, you can manipulate even that. And I'm starting to really believe in this concept about the angels producing ether, because everybody is drawn to Los Angeles. Everybody wants to go there. like especially back in the 80s and 90s, everybody wanted to move there and become a star. That was like a lot of people's goals back then. And that was just the place to be. And if you got this constant manipulation going on, I mean, it's going to be drawn. People are going to be drawn to it, especially if they don't even know about this stuff. And that's why I'm going to keep looking up those books, um, and just reading and researching more about it. That's why I'm just giving a quick thing about it, because with all those things going on, like I'll bring up the gangs again. So if they're wearing colors, they're reacting to an illusion that really isn't there, you know. And usually it's out of fear, and what fear means: false evidence appearing real. And if you're reacting to something that ain't real, then you're gonna eventually go crazy, and you become detached from reality, and then reality's gonna check you because you done got detached, because you're just going off a straight illusion. You're starting to believe the one thing that you can't even see, or you starting to really believe that now. And I just was thinking about that, like man, this is like a really, really big issue. And this ain't nothing no government can fix or anything. This is all spiritual. That's why the city of Los Angeles, to me, now I'm looking at it, that's a very spiritual place. It is really nothing to play with, especially if you're not from there. If you go there, you better be really, really grounded spiritually to go there, because you will be taken advantage of. I don't think the people that are there, they're not ordinary people at all to me. They're not. They're different. They have that, but they have that energy of that ether that they constantly, breathing in. That's why I said that smog. I really think that's what that is, because it's a constant smog and you can't really explain it. They'll be like, oh, it's pollution and all this. And I mean, I don't know. I don't really believe that now from reading what I read. And, you got like all those different aspects and stuff going on there. I think they really need to start looking into that. Well, I know I'm going to definitely be researching more about ether and the city of angels. And just, because they influence everyone. They really do. Like, I truly believe, like, people that live in LA, they're like 10 years ahead of everyone else. New York is someone like that too. But I really believe they're like 10 years ahead of everyone else. They get to do things before everyone else. And then their influence is always going to be stronger because of that. But I really believe their advantage is they have constant that angel versus fallen angel battle. It's constant battle going on there, because you could give illusions of truth and illusions of evil. I really believe that. You can give an illusion of a lie. Like, it just depends on what you want to project and what you want to give out. But an illusion of truth, that really does. I really believe that can exist, because I'll say, like, what is an illusion of truth? You could put it in a movie. Like, it could be a true story about someone and about how they overcame something. It's an illusion because they have to recreate what this person went through, and it's real. But that's not the real event. You're looking at an illusion of truth. They had to make this so you can understand the story better. Because sometimes some people can't really comprehend listening, but if they watch something, it's better for their comprehension. But if you could create an illusion of a lie, you could definitely create an illusion of the truth. And illusions of lies, like pornography, that's an illusion of a lie. That's like, there's so many hours into making those type of things. It ain't just like a quick thing, in 20 minutes or so. It takes hours, they said, to do that. It's a lot of manipulation going on with that. Others illusions of a lie is like movies. Like I said, just regular movies. Like, You know, there's certain, horror movies that I mean, I like horror movies, but I just watch it for what it is. It's false evidence appearing real. That's pretty much what that is. But I just watch it and I leave it there. I don't let it influence me or anything like that. So, but that's just part one of this. I'm gonna really be focusing on this subject and looking at more of those books, and definitely make sure to like, share, subscribe. Make sure you leave comments if you've ever even thought about anything like this, or a little bit more that you could tell me. I'd definitely like to hear from you if you do. But this is just my little first part one of this. I'm going to be talking about this more and more as I get more research and learn more about it. Because I don't want to be talking about something I really don't know nothing about. So, but what I did grasp first, I wanted to put that out there at least. So, with that being said, thank you for tuning in. Come back again. And I'm just going to keep bringing these videos out. And, it is what it is. So, everybody out there, just stay safe. Keep wearing your mask. Get vaccinated if you haven't been vaccinated. I think the world is getting back into good order with that. And, we're still here. So, let's just keep focusing on just being here and living here. And stop, living in fear. A lot of people are living in fear right now. And when you live in fear, you done lost your faith. So, just make sure you just stay grounded and keep that going for yourself. But anyway, until next time, peace.